Dwayne says, hi, Tom. Thoughts on playing Tomiyasu left centre-back and dropping Gabriel? I'm sorry. This annoys me.
If Zinchenko doesn't come back for this weekend for the trip to Southampton, is it going to be Tomiyasu again at left back? You know, how long is that going to go on for? And
Tomiyasu just looked awkward from the first pass and the first moment the game kicked off, and I was thinking, ooh, I'm not feeling Tomiyasu's performance today, and I was pretty...
皆さんこんにちは。リーズ戦の冨安を評価する現地アーセナルサポーターのパート1の動画300ライク以上ありがとうございます。そして約束通りこちらがパート2の動画になります。パート1の動画でも話したように今回に関しては冨安選手の評価はあまり良くはなかったので多くのアーセナルサポーターから批判を浴びましたが、前の動画でも話したように冨安がいいプレーしようと悪いプレーしようとアーセナル現地サポーターの本音を皆さんに伝えたいという理由で、こういうパフォーマンスが悪かった時でも動画をアップロードしています。そこだけは理解してほしいです。それを理由でこの動画にライクディスライクをせずに皆さんに悪いプレーの時でもちゃんと訳していきたいと思いますし、みんながアーセナル現地サポーターが話している本音を皆さんにお届けしたい。で、まずはその今回翻訳した動画を流す前にこちらがコア予想ランキングになります。まだ現在1位は、太郎さんで、ただその下に3ポイントで多くの、方々が、スコア予想を当てています。またレマインドとして6月に1位になった方は冨安選手または、三笘選手、久保選手、リクエストされた選手のユニフォームをプレゼントします。では今回の動画はこちらになります。
More. Dwayne says, hi, Tom. Thoughts on playing Tomiyasu left centre-back and dropping Gabriel? I'm sorry. This annoys me. And Dwayne, I'm not coming for you, I promise. It might sound like I'm coming for you. I'm not. Tomiyasu was bad yesterday. Let's say how it is. Tomiyasu wasn't good. Tomiyasu was our worst defender in yesterday's game. Was worse than Saliba, worse than White, and significantly worse defensively than Gabriel. He was our worst player in the defensive four yesterday. And I love what he did against Liverpool. I think he's great. But let's stop trying to change Gabriel. As I've already talked about, Gabriel, take away the mistake at the end, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Best defender we had in the field, easily. You look at the stats from yesterday, the amount of tackles he made, the interceptions, the 100% aerial duel success rate, winning 8 out of 9 ground duels in the game. He was brilliant. And it was only that one lapse of concentration at the end that really has overshadowed his performance. But let's stop trying to force Tomiyasu into the side if we don't need to. Tierney should be coming back into the game against Southampton. Tomiyasu should be on the bench. I thought he was much better when he played on the right-hand side. So if we need to swap out White for whatever reason, I'm more than happy for Tomiyasu to come in for White if we ever need to do that. But we don't need to force him into the game, and we certainly don't need to drop Gabriel because, I'm sorry, he was fantastic.
To left back, we saw the return of Tomiyasu in there.
Yeah, I thought Tomiyasu played well, and then they switched him back onto the other side later on. He had a solid game. Maybe didn't get forward as much as we would have liked to have seen him get forward, but a solid enough game. I'll probably give him a 7.
Do you really want to see Tomiyasu breaking forward, Robbie? Because defensively he's so sound.
Solid, but also, you know, the system that we play, we want to see our wing backs sometimes get up the pitch, and you know, he didn't really get forward to supply, you know, Martinelli, you know what I mean? So, but listen, he was solid in defence.
I thought Tomiyasu was really poor yesterday. Really poor. And yet I still see calls for him to come and replace Gabriel for some reason at left centre-back from some people. I think Tierney should come in for the game against Southampton. I'm tempted to play Tomiyasu on Thursday because I think that he might be better up against Xavi Simons than what Tierney might. But I just there's kind of a feeling that Tomiyasu sometimes from some is trying always to be forced into the team. I don't think he needs to be. I think he is more comfortable on the right hand side. Yes, he had a great game against Liverpool, but I think he looked a lot more comfortable when he switched sides to the right against Leeds and was really poor on the left.
Yeah, I think I always say this when I played. I always get told your first pass kind of sets a tone for the game. And I remember Tomiyasu just looked awkward from the first pass and the first moment the game kicked off. And I was thinking, ooh, I'm not feeling Tomiyasu's performance today. And I was proven right. He looked shaky at left back. It didn't look natural for him. And as you said, when he went to the right, it was better. I think Tierney is the backup left back and he should remain the backup left back. Tomiyasu should only play in left back in certain circumstances, as you said, against Liverpool. When he's a player like Mohamed Salah, I'm more than happy to start Tomiyasu. But when we're kind of the team with the ascendancy or the other team's right winger is not suited to Tomiyasu's defensive capabilities, then we should play our strongest team. And I think Tierney is part of that.
Absolutely, yeah. Gabriel just trumps Tomiyasu in so many senses, playing left centre back for me all day long.
So it didn't overly surprise me to see Tomiyasu there, but it's an interesting one. It's like if Zinchenko doesn't come back for this weekend for the trip to Southampton, is it going to be Tomiyasu again at left back? How long is that going to go on for?
このパート2の動画でも、ほとんどのアーセナルサポーターは、冨安選手を低評価していましたが、ただこの試合に関しての、評価ですので、過去の、試合での評価を見ていただければ、全て高評価されてたんですけど、この試合に関しては、すごく評価は低かったです。で、皆さんも、このコメント欄に意見を教えてほしいです。次の次戦の、PSV アンドーベン戦はどっちが出るかわからないんですけど、ティアニーかもしれないし、冨安選手かもしれないんですけど、次戦のプレミアリーグでは、冨安を左サイドバックでスタートさせるべきなのか、それともティアニーをちゃんとその左利きの本来そのポジションでずっとプレーしてきた選手を置くべきなのかどうかというのをコメント欄に意見を教えていただければと思います。私自身としては今後はやはりアーセナルは下位のチームとの対戦が、残っているので、そのワールドカップが始まる前まではなので攻撃的な選手をそこに置くべきなのかなというふうに思うので、ティアニーでいいのかなというふうに思っています。で、逆に試合が多いので冨安選手はもう右サイドバックで起用すべきなのかなというふうに思っています。例えば週に2試合はあるので、1試合はベン・ホワイト、1試合冨安というふうに両選手を起用していけばいいのかなというふうに思っています。ただアルテタ監督の意図も理解しているのは、右サイドには一応セドリックも今復帰しているので、セドリック、ホワイトそっち側右側で、左側にはティアニーと冨安、ジンチェンコが怪我から復帰するまで、完全に復帰するまではそういう形で対応していくのではないかなというふうに思っています。そういう意図でやっているんじゃないのかなというふうに、思っています。皆さんもこのコメント欄に意見を教えていただければと思います。ではまた300ライクで PSV アインドーベン戦のレビュー動画もアップロードしますね。冨安選手の評価される動画を翻訳してアップロードします。いつも本当に多くの視聴ありがとうございます。そして新しいコンテンツを見逃さないためにチャンネル登録と通知をオンにしていただければと思います。